Seriously, welcome. Oh my God, welcome to the 2021 Melbourne International Comedy Festival Gala. Proudly supporting Oxfam. We are supporting Oxfam, and it's an incredible organisation that helps so many people in need. You know, but honestly, enough about them. I'm your host. I'm Becky Lucas. I'm so excited to be here with you guys. It's good to be out. It's good to be doing stuff. Give me a cheer if it's your first time you've been out. It's a live gig, come on, this is amazing, I love it. My life was getting pretty boring. You know, the best way to describe my life the past year has been that every week I go to the shops and I buy a bag of spinach, and then at the end of the week, I simply put it in the bin. Like, why don't we just put the bin at the checkout and cut out the middleman? It can be a little annoying, like, let's admit, you know, we have to do all this stuff and we know that's for the greater good, you gotta check in, you gotta get your temperature checked, but it's a bit annoying. Like, don't you find it a bit annoying to be told what to do just before you're about to do it? My friend the other day, she gave me a lift in her car, and as I was putting my seatbelt on, she said, "Put your seatbelt on." It's like, I fucking am. It's the worst, I hate it. Sometimes I'll be walking past a busker and I'll think, oh, he's quite good. I might give him some money, and then he nods at his little hat and I'm like, get a trade. You're not that good. Did anyone get engaged during COVID? Yeah? It's not real. Admit it, you were bored. I really love love. You know, I think a lot of people always say, oh, love, you know, it's just a chemical. Love, it's not real, it's just a chemical. I was like, who cares? Gimme. Like, everything we're doing is chemicals in our life. It's just chemicals going off in the brain. It's like, whatever. You don't go up to someone who's about to do MDMA and say, oh, excuse me, just letting you know that's all chemicals. It's like, yeah, I know, that's why I met a guy called Nugget in an alleyway. He had blood on his shirt. I want to feel good. I love it. I love love. I think it's so beautiful, you know? Sometimes I love weddings. Sometimes I just put on a wedding dress and I run around in the park screaming, where is he? I don't like hens parties because I feel really awkward when the male stripper arrives and I don't get horny, and I feel guilty for not having the right response. Do you know what I mean? Because a woman's body, we can all agree, beautiful, in a G-string, nice. If I see a sort of straight man in a G-string, I'm just like, are you okay? Do you have to put you on the 10-step mental health plan? Like, it's just not for me, you know? If you're a man, you want to make me horny, it's like, turn up at my door wearing a clean T-shirt and show me how to torrent something. You know? Get that VLC media player fired up. You know? Some of the fellas are liking that. I was at a hens party with some friends once, and there was about 8 of us, and we were all sort of in a circle, you know, chatting. And a man came over to us, and he sort of wanted to join in, but he was wearing a leather fedora, right? And it's sad, because, you know, I think he looked in the mirror before he left and thought, suave. But when we saw the leather fedora, it made us want to step forward as a group and say, yes, Your Honour, that's him. So he wanted to join the group, so I think he decided to bring us a tray of shots. So he came, he walked over to us, and he brought us 8 shots, and we were like, no sexual assaults tonight, and sort of waved him away. And he didn't know what to do, so he just sort of walked 2 metres away. He sat down, and he did all of them by himself. I was like, that's way better than a stripper. A sad man. Now I am kind of horny. You know what I miss the most, though, about weddings, and what I love the most about weddings is the bridesmaid speech. I'm going to do every bridesmaid speech for you ever right now, okay? You ready? I'll get into character. I'll spin around.
Hey guys, I'm really bad at public speaking, so don't judge. Jess, what can I say? A lot of people don't know this about me, but when I first met you, I didn't like you. But that day at Sports Carnival where I sprained my ankle and you helped me to the end of the finish line, I knew we'd be best friends for life. And
And we have been, Jess. We've done everything together. We've broken hearts, we've had our hearts broken, all the while drinking far too much wine and eating far too much cheese. Of course, there's some stuff I can't go into. There's family here. 2 words: chicken incident. Jess, you're amazing. And Matt, you've got your work cut out for you. So give it up for the happy couple, Jess and Matt. Thank you. Then the next girl gets up and she's like, Kirsty kind of said everything I was going to say. So here goes. Jess, I fucked Matt at the engagement party and I'm really sorry.